You were Dylan in a race. Who wins?
Me and Dylan?
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably say me. But
Me?
he's pretty fast, so it'll be like right in there.
What's been your biggest adjustment as you transition from the summer and now getting into fall camp?
Just trying to maintain my weight and just get bigger, stronger, and faster.
So I guess we got Dylan to admit it. What's been your top catapult speed so far? What have they topped you out at?
I topped out at 23, 23.6.
I'll go to Jimmy and then Adam.
Squirrel, watching you in practice first couple of days, it looks like defensive backs are really having trouble staying in front of you. Is that one of your best assets, that you can get off the line of scrimmage and beat a defensive back?
Yeah, I think that's my biggest asset, like just being on DBs deep and even short, like just going in there, just dominating them.
Adam and then Rob.
Squirrel, I know you've been asked this a number of times over the years, but what's the backstory with the nickname? Where did you get it? What's the story behind it?
My great grandma named me that when I was a baby, when she was holding me, and so like it was a squirrel in her garden, and it picked her tomato, and like when the squirrel moved, I moved at the same time, so she just started calling me that.
Vince.
How much are you looking forward to being a part of the return game at Tennessee? And second question, how much are you lobbying for that?
I feel like I'd be pretty good there at returning. Like I did that in high school, so I'd be comfortable doing that.
Have you asked the coaches?
About the return? Yeah.
Squirrel, Jimmy just asked you about being able to get off the line and beat coverage. Is that something that you've worked a lot at because of your size, to not let defense backs get their hands on you, and then therefore you can use your quickness the way you accelerate?
Oh yeah, that's something that I always worked on, just for me being little, just trying not to let the defense get their hands on me.
And back to Patrick over here.
Squirrel, kind of going off that a little bit, you talked about wanting to maybe get bigger and stronger. Is that something do you think your size is something that can hold you back? I'm sure that's something that's maybe been part of your career coming up through high school. When somebody says you're too small to play, do you kind of laugh at that at this point?
I don't really worry about the size, but like I would like to get bigger, but if it doesn't really matter, because I can still like go out and just play my game.
How much of your time is being spent right now with reps at that slot? And how much are they cross-training you at some of those outside positions just to keep teams from matching up?
I spent a lot of reps in the slot, but I haven't yet got out in the outside. So.
Wes. We'll take a couple more after Wes.
Squirrel, when you talk about toughness, Coach Heupel's mentioned your toughness quite a few times. Is that something that, being 160 or so pounds, you just kind of have to be tough because you just don't see a lot of guys that weigh 160 at this level?
No, I've just been tough my whole life.
Patrick, and then someone else has one.
Kind of going off that score, where does that come from? You said you've been tough your whole life. What started that?
Probably on backyard football. Like I used to play outside with my brothers, and like we used to just play tackle. Like I used to cry sometimes. I just get right back up and go at it.
And then we'll Vince, and then there's one time for one more if that you want to say.
How would you describe Kelsey Pope as a coach? What has he brought to the table?
My coach, Kelsey Pope, is amazing to me. He guides me. He gets on me. He just a great mentor, just a great coach, and just somebody you can talk to off the field and on the field.